Welcome to the presentation titled, Can Blended Learning Improve Hiring Skills? Let's begin the presentation by defining the typical job requirements of an organization. Organizations expect their employees to be competent enough to do their job efficiently, and flexible to adapt to the changes brought by dynamic situations. Thus, organizations look for competent and flexible candidates. How does this impact the HR personnel or the hiring manager? This naturally puts a lot of pressure on the HR personnel, or the hiring manager, who needs to find a suitable person for the job. The HR personnel will need to have good hiring skills for this purpose. Hiring skills are those skills or capabilities required while selecting a candidate to a particular job. How do you define good hiring skills? Edwin B. Flippo, author of a book titled, Personal Management, talks about hiring principles and skills. According to him, sourcing skills, planning skills, interviewing skills, closing and evaluation skills are some of the important hiring skills required for an HR person. Let's have a quick look at them in the following slides, and understand how important they are in finding the right candidate. Sourcing skills are abilities required to identify the right talent to the job. A person with good sourcing skills will be proficient in internal and external sourcing, based on the requirement. The key is to determine the most successful sources, and use them for your hiring program. It is a hard skill. Besides this, he or she also needs to be aware of various new techniques of sourcing. These include using various job portals, social media networking sites, strategic tie-ups with reputed colleges and so on. This is a technical skill. Preparation and planning are essential for the achievement of the desired results. Planning skills help to focus on important tasks rather than on the urgent tasks. This is a conceptual and technical skill considered to be a hard skill. The third skill required is the interviewing skill. Here, an individual needs to be a people's person with a good grip on two-way communication, that is, communicating effectively and listening attentively. Intangible factors such as attitude, social adjustment, oral expression, individual character and potential for growth of applicant are the factors that are established during the interview. This is a soft skill that needs to be acquired over a period of time and also depends on individual capabilities. A hiring manager should be capable of bringing the conversation to an end smoothly, giving indication of future action. Then, when it is still fresh in the mind, the candidate needs to be evaluated using a rating sheet. The manager will also have to make a concrete decision with respect to the applicant. So, how can employees be trained to acquire these skills? A combination of e-learning and classroom training can be effectively used to impart these skills. Let's see how they can be used effectively. E-learning can be used to teach sourcing skills. Watch, try, do scenarios, screenshots and simulations are some of the tools that prove to be effective for the purpose. As for planning skills, classroom training can be effective with instructor explaining each of the steps involved in planning, and he can use e-learning videos to demonstrate it visually through graphics and animations. Assessment of attitude, character and personality in general are intangible aspects that need to be evaluated during interviews. These skills require face-to-face training. However, the concepts can be taught through e-learning, while classroom experience could be used for experiential learning using role-plays, etc. Just like interviewing skills, effective closing and evaluation skills require practice that can be provided in a classroom environment. However, given the limitations of the classroom environment, learning can be reinforced through e-learning using case studies and scenarios. Conclusion: just to recap, essential hiring skills are sourcing skills, planning skills, interviewing skills, closing and evaluation skills. We can conclude by saying that based on the skills that need to be developed, e-learning or blended learning can be chosen. To read articles on similar topics, please visit blog.comlabindia.com. Thank you.